Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Shirani. Today I'm going to show you how to make Irish soda bread. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is 3.5 cups of white all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Use your spoon and give that a mix. As always, I'm going to have the exact measurements in the description box below for you. Next, you're going to need 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'm going to use my pastry cutter to cut that in. If you don't have a pastry cutter, you can just use your hands and rub it in the flour. So I wanted to make this recipe in honor of St. Patrick's Day, but I had no idea how to make it, so I went on YouTube and I got this recipe from the Bigger Bolder Baking channel. I love Gemma Stafford. I love her recipes. I've been watching her for years and years. So this is not my recipe, this is her recipe. I'm going to leave the link to her recipe below so you can check out her channel. You're going to learn a lot from her. I love her. I just love her channel. Now you're going to take 1 3/4 cup of buttermilk and you're going to add 1 egg to that. Give that a whisk. I forgot to mention, before you start, you'll want to go ahead and preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. You want your oven to be ready when you're finished with this, and this will not take long at all to mix up. You're going to take your buttermilk mixture and add it to the flour, and you're going to mix it until it starts to form a ball. In Gemma's video, she used her hands to do this, but I didn't want to get mine dirty, so I'm just using my spoon. This was my very first time making this, but I love it because it's so easy and there's no kneading involved. I saw a lot of different recipes online, but I picked this one because everything Gemma makes always looks so good. Okay, now you're going to put some flour on the counter and put the dough on there. And you're not going to knead this, you're just going to gently bring this together. It's going to be a little bit sticky, but just use some flour and bring it together. It's not going to look smooth, you just want to make sure everything sticks together. So while I was making this, I was talking to my hubby because you know he films my videos. And we were talking and I was telling him that this smells like something. I couldn't think what it smells like, so I had to think about it for a minute. But then it came to me and I was like, oh my goodness, it smells like when you're making buttermilk biscuits. So I like to think of it as a giant biscuit. When you're finished, you'll want to sprinkle a little bit of flour on top. Now I'm going to put this on a baking sheet that I lined with parchment paper, and I sprinkled some flour on top. In Gemma's video, she says you have to bless the bread, so I'm taking my knife and I'm making a cross on the bread. Then you're going to poke holes in each corner to release the fairies. Okay, now with whatever is left from the buttermilk and egg mixture, you're going to brush the top of the bread with it. Bake this in a preheated 425 degrees Fahrenheit oven for 15 minutes. After the 15 minutes is up, you're going to lower the heat to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and you're going to bake it for 30 minutes. Now that it's finished, I'm going to put this on my wire rack to cool. I couldn't wait to cut it. It was still warm, so when I cut it you could see steam coming off the bread, but oh my gosh, this was so good. If I had to describe what it tastes like, I would say it tastes like a biscuit. Of course, I had to top it off with some Kerrygold butter. To me, there's nothing like hot bread and butter. Oh my gosh, that is so good. You can eat this just the way it is, or with butter, or with jam, or with soup. So it's up to you. I know for sure that I will be making this again because it was just so easy and I like the taste of it, so this is something I'm definitely making again. Well, I really hope you liked this one. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Every thumbs up helps to get my videos out there. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't yet subscribed, please don't forget to do that. And I'll talk to you in my next one. Take care. Bye.